The backend just flagged 5.16% on the 30-year Treasury, pre-2008 GFC territory. That one number is reshaping the whole readout today. We finish on the best of bests top-ranked stock and ETF, and the divergence the system surfaced is going to surprise you. SPX closed at 7,267, down 1.62%, almost 120 points on the session. NASDAQ 100 dropped another 2%, 576 points, to 28,508, putting it down 8.34% over the last 7 sessions from the June 3rd peak. VIX spiked nearly 12% to close around 22. And there's something else the system flagged. SPY just logged its 5th largest dark pool sweep trade ever, right at the intraday rebound. DXY is holding near 2-month highs around 100, and the macro behind that number is stressed. The 30-year Treasury is sitting at 5.16%, the highest since the run-up to 2008. And TLT broke below its $84 support as yield spiked. With oil-driven CPI at 4.2%, higher for longer isn't a forecast anymore. It's what the ingested data is saying. Energy's the standout sector today. The scans got it leading everything else. Crude spiked above $109 a barrel on U.S.-Iran tensions, before pulling back to $106. USO hit a new year-to-date high on the session. Here's the nuance. The system's reading this as inflation-driven demand, not a genuine risk-on bid. So the bullish chart isn't the same as a clean risk-on signal. Metals is where the split shows up clearly. Gold is holding near $4,061 support, but with the 30-year at 5.16%, and rate hike expectations locked in, precious metals are running into real headwinds. Copper's a different story. The AI infrastructure demand thesis is keeping a structural bid under it, even after a sharp weekly pullback. The backend's marking this section mixed, and the data backs that up. Internationals are split right now. EWJ, Japan, picked up some leadership as yen weakness worked in its favor. EEM and Taiwan's EWT got hit by the same tech-driven distribution dragging the NASDAQ, and neither posted a clean recovery signal before the close. The chart and the underlying story don't fully agree here, and the backend's calling internationals mixed. Crypto's still bearish. Bitcoin's near $62,000 after dropping roughly 18% from the May peak. It got rejected at the 10-month moving average, and signals haven't flipped. Trend, oscillators, momentum, all pointing lower. IBIT outflows are running $4.4 billion over the last 13 sessions. The system's got key horizontal support flagged between $49,000 and $55,000, and today's CPI print is the near-term catalyst. This is the best of best shortlist, 83 symbols the system's ranked and filtered from the broader market. Real estate is sitting at number 1 across sectors today, which is a notable read when tech and industrials are both lagging hard. The engine is surfacing a defensive rotation at the top of the board, and that sets up exactly what you're about to see in scenes 10 and 11. The sector board makes it plain. Real estate, XLRE, is ranked number 1, and it's up 0.04% to $44.99, one of the only green names on the session. Technology, XLK, is ranked 2, but down 2.29%. Industrials, XLI, is 3, and down 3.38%. Defensive leading, growth getting hit. Top-ranked ETF today is SOXX, the semiconductor ETF, and it's down 3.65% to 541.60 on the session. Here's what makes this a divergence readout. The ranking engine scored SOXX number 1 on a day chips got crushed across the board. The system's flagging structural strength through the pullback, not chasing the session's red. SOXX is on watch at the top of the shortlist. Number 1 ranked stock is AMAT, Applied Materials, the semiconductor equipment bellwether, down just 0.44% to 497.01, while the NASDAQ dropped 2% on the session. That relative strength is exactly the divergence the ranking engine is built to surface. The system flagged this through the sell-off, and it's sitting at the top of the shortlist. AMAT is on watch. Quick recap. Risk off across the board. SPX at 7,267, NASDAQ down 8.34% over 7 sessions, and the 30-year Treasury at 5.16%, flagging pre-2008 territory. Energy leads while crypto stays bearish, with BTC near $62,000. The best of best surfaced SOXX and AMAT at the top. Verify both live in SignalFinder Pro. And remember, this is educational, not financial advice. Do your own homework.